Do whatever I do.
Part man, part dinosaur, all fun. The hilarious Dino Odell has been proudly tricking kids into learning since 2003 with his musical lessons, and he joins us this morning. And all these wonderful children, too. Give yourselves a round of applause. Clap for yourselves. There you go. All right, so they all know how funny and creative you are, and everybody in Kansas City knows that, but now you're also an author.
Yes.
Tell us about this book, Czar and the Broken Spaceship.
This book was born from one of our songs. Basically, when I'm working on composing music or putting together a book, everything needs to be interactive. My background's in education, and kids learn best when they're engaged, and they're engaged best when the medium is interactive.
Absolutely.
So as much as possible, we create interactive music and stories. And this was a story song that we were able to turn into a book.
And look at that. Look at the video we're looking at. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So when in your years of entertaining not just children, but you've got to hold the adults as well, because they're bringing the kids. So how do you combine, how do you reach both audiences?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think the key to holding the adults is engaging the kids, because actually they're the better audience, or they're the better performance.
Right.
Really.
Right.
I mean, they're watching me, but the parents are really watching them. So as soon as I get them engaged and interested, the parents love watching their own kids.
Sure they do. And it really is true that that the learning is almost an accident, isn't it? The learning is just, you know, that comes, you're having a great time, it's like Mr. Rogers used to say, play is really a kid's work, but what they learn out of play is so important.
That's exactly true. We're entering a period of time right now where there's a lot of discussion about that, especially like in kindergarten and first grade. The didactic learning as opposed to the experiential learning. And the experiential is something that we lose sight of. We think, oh, we need to get our times tables down and our alphabet, but being able to negotiate and be patient and interact with others is probably the most important skill we have as humans.
Now tell us about what this young man next to you is going to be playing. What is that? That looks like a box, frankly.
Yep.
It's a box.
This is Lucky, and this is a cajon, and a cajon is a box. Is this a Peruvian cajon?
No, this is Cuban style.
Oh, this is a Cuban.
Cuban cajon.
This is a Cuban style cajon, and play a little bit for us, Lucky.
It's going to be fun. Now, I'm going to tell you, you've got a lot of performances coming up, 2 tomorrow, 1 in Lansing. And where was the other one? Lansing is one of them, and 1 in Independence.
Independence tomorrow.
And a lot more after that. We're going to have a link to your website on rskclive.tv later today.
Great.
You can also find him at the reading the book at Reading Reptile in Brookside. But most of all, we want to hear some great music and have some great fun. So, what are we all going to do together?
We're going to do a song. I was actually at the park with my friends, and you're welcome to join us on this, Joel.
I will join you.
I was with my friends, and we heard an explosion. And and we went running over to where the sound came from. When we arrived, there was this 3-eyed green guy, and he looked at us and asked, he asked everybody to take 1 finger and press 1 button on his spaceship. He said that if we all pressed a button, it would help fix his ship. So we gathered around, and we all said, "Hi, my name is Czar. And I am an alien from another star. My ship had crashed right over there. I was hoping that y'all would help me make some repairs. Push this button with your other finger. 2 buttons. Here we go. Oh, you better press a button with your elbow, too. We gotta hurry this up. 1, 2, 3, wave. Hi, my name is R. I am an alien from another star. My ship had crashed right over there. I was hoping that y'all would help me make some repairs. Push this button with your nose. And your foot. You better stand up. Other foot. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, wave. Hi, my name's R. I am an alien from another star. My ship crashed right over there. I was hoping that y'all would help me make some repairs. Push these buttons even faster. Press the buttons on top of the spaceship. Jump for them. Higher. Faster. All the lights started blinking on and off, and Czar looked at everybody and he said, "Whoop," which means thank you in Space Alien. He climbs into his ship, the ship takes off, he's in the window waving to us, and we could see him, and he was saying, which means bye. Bye, Czar.
Bye, Czar.
Come back soon. Bye.
And see, this says Zoop Gap Czar. What does that mean, Zoop Gap?
Oh, that means thank you very much. Thank you very much, Czar.
Well, we want to say Zoop Gap Czar to you and to all of you. And this is a bumper sticker, but I don't have a bumper, so how about I put it right there? Does that look fine? That looks pretty good. Thank you so much. Thanks. That was fun and exciting. Did you have a good time? Absolutely.